Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Seton Catholic High School for tonight's AIA basketball clash between the 2A Seton Sentinels with a record of 6-2, and they will be doing battle with the Coolidge Lady Bears, who come in with a record of 7-2. Seton finished second last year in the state playoffs. They think that they've put together a group this year that could make it all the way. Seton is coached by Coach Karen Self in her 4th season, and it looks like she's got a little bit of everything. Some seniors, juniors, seniors, and some freshmen that she's put together. We'll be going to go now to our starting lineups and the beginning of the game shortly. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're about ready to go. I'm Mark Davis, and I'll be giving you the play-by-play tonight. Seton looks like they're going with a lineup starting with Rosa Baronasconi, one of the state's top guards. She'll also, in the backcourt, be with freshman Jill Davis, Sarah Briggs, a sophomore, Katie Placido, a senior, and Angie Hauber, a senior in the post. It looks like for the Coolidge Bears, they're going to go with Nikki Cannon, Jasmine Moore, Shamika Rushing, Honey Jones, and Alicia Martinez. And Clayton Placido comes up with the tip, and she's immediately fouled by the number 21, Jasmine Moore. So Katie Placido looks like she'll be going to the line for a pair. Katie is one of the senior leaders here. She's been with the program now for 4 years. Very steady player, brings a lot of experience to the court, and just an excellent high school guard. A little bit short on that first one. Seton last played on Tuesday night as they beat Phoenix Christian Academy 77-21. Seton immediately comes out with the press, and Coolidge breaks it without any problem. Number 21, Jasmine Moore, looks like the senior guard. She's being hounded there by number 24, Rosa Bernasconi. And Rosa's coming up with a steal and misses the layup. Rebound by Briggs, and she's fouled. So an excellent offensive rebound by number 50, Sarah Briggs. She is one of the most aggressive high school players you'll see. She's like the Energizer battery. She just keeps going and going and going. And a quick substitution here is number 20, Brittany Gregory, comes in for number 21, Jasmine Moore. Apparently coach wasn't too happy with that steal by Rosa Bernasconi. Rosa had 10 steals on Tuesday to go with 15 points. Sarah Briggs coming off her biggest game of 20 points and 11 rebounds, but she misses both free throws. And Seton still hanging on to a 1-point lead. Number 42, Alicia Martinez with the ball on the right side, and Rosa knocks it out. Possession will go to Coolidge. Coolidge brings in a good, lofty record of 7-2, so they know how to win. There's no doubt about that. No question. Number 42, Alicia Martinez. And we got the turnover. Let's give it to the Sentinels. Number 14, Jill Davis, will be inbounding the ball in the backcourt. To Rosa Bernasconi, one of the state's top players. Voted one of the top 5 in the entire state of Arizona last year. She can do it all. Looks like they're trying to pounce it in. No, now they do into Sarah Briggs, who takes it to the basket. And she misses, and the rebound goes to number 42, which is Alicia Martinez. Long up-court pass to number 13, Nikki Cannon, goes in for the shot. Not there. Rebound by Rosa. One-handed baseball pass down to Katie Placido, goes in for the layup. It's not there. And we're here. It looks like there's a foul. No. Looks like we call it a foul on the Sentinels. Number 14, Jill Davis. Inbound ball, and Seton still looks like they're trying to apply a little bit full court pressure, but it's not there, and they force the turnover. So we're off to a little bit of a rocky start here. Both teams a little bit cold, as it is a little bit cold in the gym. Looking to see if Seton can get their game untracked here. We played 2 minutes, and we've got 1 point on the board. We've got Katie Placido over here in the wing at the three-point stripe. Looking for the opening, and she either throws it out away. Seton is definitely starting off a little bit shaky here. Looks like Coolidge is being able to break the press here without too much problem. Well, it looks like the steal. Left-handed layup by Rosa, and the foul. What a great steal. Rosa picks up the steal, the left-handed layup, and gets fouled. Should be going to the line to complete the three-point play. Coolidge comes out of Class 3A, so they're a little bit bigger school than 2A Seton. It's the 4th free throw that Seton has missed, but they will retain possession on the ball. So a slow start here as Seton leads 3-0. We've played 2 minutes. Rosa will inbound to Angie Auber. Down to Katie Placido from long range, and it's there. They give her, it's the super shot, the three-pointer, which touches nothing but the bottom of the net. So Seton doubles their lead. They're at 6 now, and here comes the swarming defense. Oh, they call a foul on Sarah, but it looked like she got all ball. It'll be Sarah Briggs' first foul. So Katie Placido knocks down the super shot, and Seton has a 6-0 lead. And there's another steal by Seton, about the 5th of the game. Sarah Briggs on the steal and the layup. And Coolidge is definitely going for the timeout here as Seton breaks out to an 8-0 lead. So Seton has got about 5 steals here. They've turned it into 8 points. And we're out. Seton is out to an 8-0 lead as Coolidge is unable to get on the board. Number 42, Alicia Martinez. She's a junior. They list her at 5'6", but she looks a lot bigger than that. Trying to pound that ball down in, and it looks like we've got a jump ball. And Coolidge will retain possession. Discussion to see who has possession. And there's another steal. And look at Seton's getting the ball up court there. There's Rosa. Long bounce pass to Jill, who can't handle the ball. Excellent pass by Rosa. And the freshman couldn't handle it. And then another substitution coming in now for Coolidge, as he's not happy with his performance so far. It's going to be number 31. Number 21's coming out of the game, and that'll be Jasmine Moore. Number 42, Alicia Martinez, goes across the timeline. Tenacious defense by Coolidge. And another steal by the Sentinels. Here comes Rosa bringing it up out of backcourt. She's got Katie on the side. She tries to get it in her. But the freshman, Jill Davis, with the rebound and the putback. And Seton's out to a 10-0 lead. So Seton, with 4:50 left in the first quarter, has stretched their lead out to 10 points. There comes the double team again, and Seton putting tremendous pressure on. And Coolidge is having a hard time getting into their half-court offense here. Seton really plays a tenacious, in-your-face defense, and they're knocking the ball all over the place. And Coolidge is having a hard time getting into their half-court sets. Another long shot is put away. Rosa gets all the ball up for over to Katie Placido for the layup, and it's a 12-0 Seton lead here in the first quarter, as Coolidge has been unable to even get a decent shot yet. High arcing shot off the backboard is not there. Sarah Briggs with the rebound. She's bringing the ball up the floor. Goes to the free throw line to Rosa. Back to Katie Placido, wide open at the free throw line, but it's short. And number 23, Shamika Rushing, ends up with the ball. And there's another steal. This one is by Katie Placido. Tried to get it down to Rosa Bernasconi, but it's kicked out of bounds. So 3:54 left in the first quarter, and Seton sporting a 12-0 lead. As Coolidge is having a hard time handling the press. Inbounded to Angie. Aber misses the layup. And number 23, Shamika Rushing, clears the board. Keisha Martinez bringing the ball up the floor, up to the free throw line, over to number 13, Kenesha Glass. And Coach Karen Self is calling 4 steps, but I think we're going to get a foul here. The foul is on Seton's Angie Hobble, another senior. Bad scored, rebound, steal, something like that. Coolidge still is unable to look at that rebound as Rosa goes up and clears the board. Up court to Sarah Briggs, back to Rosa, takes it down the middle, lays it up and in. What a phenomenal play by the Seton Sentinels, and they're out to a 14-0 lead here in the first quarter. As Coolidge is just having a hard time with this tenacious defense, and they finally get on the board. Number 13, Kenesha Glass scores the first 2 points for the Coolidge Lady Bears. Katie Placido from downtown is a little bit short. So it's 14-2, 3 minutes left here in the first period of play. There's a warning on the Coolidge coaching staff, although I don't know what they could be too upset about. Just the pressure defense by Seton. And the three-pointer by Rachel Martinez is not there. Angie Hobble with the board. The outlet comes to Katie Placido. Crosses the timeline. To Rosa, 10-footer, boom. Nothing but net. And Seton stretches it out to 16-2 with 2.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Rosa is definitely taking charge, as she usually does. She can do it all. She can rebound, block you a shot, get a steal. There's another block shot by Aber. Sarah Briggs is coming down the middle. Off to Rosa for the finish. 8-footer from the baseline. It's 18-2. Glass over. There's Rosa going for the steal again, and there's Katie Placido. Back to Rosa for the left-handed finish. Yes. Another basket by Rosa, and it's 20-2. Coach of Coolidge, why you're not calling a timeout, I have no idea. But he needs to take a TO here and settle things down a little bit, get his team going. Finally get a decent inside pass to number 31, Kenesha Glass, and she scores the 4th point for the Coolidge Bears. They're still down. It's now 20-4. A minute 28 left in the first quarter. The Lady Bears sitting back in their 2-1-2 zone. Out to Jill Davis. Back to Davis in the corner. Won't take that three. Rosa will take that three and bury it. Nothing but the bottom of the net. A 3-point goal by Rosa Bernasconi gives her 1,000th career point for junior Rosa Bernasconi. Just scored her 1,000th career point. An unbelievable feat for Rosa Bernasconi. .113 left in the first quarter. Seton leads 23-4. And Rosa Bernasconi on that three-pointer scored her 11th point, and that gave her career point number 1,000. And she still has half of this season left, and of course all of next year. All right, we're back to play here. Well, they've taken Rosa out of the game now, so that she can settle in. There's a long outside shot by number 42, Alicia Martinez, rebounded by Angie Aber, out to Katie Placido, and she's fouled by number 40, Honey Jones. So Katie will be going to the line for two. So we got some new faces in here. We got number 32, which is Heidi Aber. She's a sophomore. And number 20, Lisa Wangler, a 5'9" junior guard. And number 44, another freshman. That would be Katie Mitchell. She's a 6-foot post player. She now enters the game. So Seton's up 23-4. 1 minute, just under a minute left. Katie knocks down the free throw. 24-4. Good rotation, and she hits them both. 25-4. 50 seconds left in the first period. And Nikki Cannon on the take to the basket is fouled by, looks like number 44, freshman Katie Mitchell. So Karen Self is really put together. She's got 4 seniors, a couple of juniors, a couple of sophomores, and a couple of freshmen. So looks like she's got her program built exactly where she wants it. A little bit of everything here. There's another steal. This one's by Sarah Briggs. Picked up by number 13, blocked by number 32, Heidi Aber. With Placido's bringing the ball down the middle, all the way into the lane, down to Lisa Wagner. He counts it, and it looks like they're going to give either a warning or they're not happy with the Coolidge Bear coach. Yes, Katie with a nice dish over to Lisa Wangler for the basket. And I think they're going to call a technical foul on the Coolidge Bear coach, which would be Chris Hammond. So Seton is now stretched out their lead to 27-4, and Sarah Briggs will go to the foul line for 2 free throws for the technical foul. And she buries the first one. Sure that Coolidge is not used to being down 28-4 in the first period of any game with a 7-2 record. Sarah Briggs knocks down the second free throw, so Seton leads 29-4. After the first, looks like after the first quarter, we're just about at the end there. Heidi tried to get the ball down into Katie Mitchell's, knocked out of bounds. We've got 15 seconds left.
I'm gonna go get the stats. I'll make a photocopy of the sheet, and then I'll bring the sheet back.
We're down to 14 seconds left, and Seton still retains possession of the ball. Katie Placido, inbound to Sarah Briggs, who lets it fly from long distance. Not there. Nice rebound by Katie Mitchell for the putback. That's a freshman, the 6-footer. Excellent rebound and putback. 3, 2, 1, and that should be the end. That basket might count. No, off the back of the iron. So at the end of the first period of play, Seton has raced out to a 31-4 first quarter lead. And I know that we had numerous scores, and we will be back with the first quarter stats shortly. Okay, in the first quarter, it looks like Katie Placido made 1 out of 3 field goals and 2 3-pointers. Had 3 assists and a couple of steals. And Rosa made 5 out of 6 field goals and 1 3-pointer for her. Give her the 11 points. She also had a couple of steals and assists. And so pretty good all-around effort. Sarah Briggs obviously was a big contributor in that first quarter. We've got Jackie Walker's in there, Lisa Wagner. Katie Mitchell there misses on that shot. Julie Brown is in there. And Heidi Auber is also in there. So that's a Seton 5 that they've got in the game right now. This is Heidi Auber. She is a 5'10" sophomore and a great outside shooter. Jackie Walker, another senior that's been with the program for a number of years, and that's Lisa Wagner firing up a good rebound there. Good pass into Jackie Walker, who's got hammered by number 40, Honey Jones. No, she traveled. So Coolidge ball. Seton comfortably ahead 31-4 here. We're just underway here in the second quarter. Seton looks like they're in their zone. They're going to sit back in a zone and force Coolidge to try to do something outside. And we've got another foul. This would be on number 32, Heidi Auber. It'll be her first foul. Two-on-two zone defense. Oh, nice save. Number 13, Nikki Cannon, with a layup for their 6th point for the Coolidge Bears. Long pass underneath to Lisa Wagner. She hits the layup. Now 33-6. Seton ahead. Seton's in the 2-3, it looks like. Coolidge hasn't seen this yet, so it'll take them a couple of trips down the floor to get familiar with it, I'm sure. Looks like they definitely want to get the ball as much as they can to number 13, Nikki Cannon. Number 21 takes the long outside shot. Gets nothing but air, and that's Jasmine Moore, and the ball goes out of bounds. Give it to the Sentinels. Looks like Coolidge is going to come out now with a little bit of a press. Lisa Wagner gets it across the timeline, looks for help, gets it out to Kate Mitchell, Julie Brown, and she traveled. Turnover gives the ball to Coolidge. In that first quarter, we had Katie Placido with 5 points, 2 steals, and 3 assists. Excellent quarter, excellent. Jill Davis, 2 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. Lisa Wagner had 2 points. Angie Auber a rebound, 1 steal, and a block. And Rosa, 13 points, 3 rebounds, a steal, and an assist. We had Kate Mitchell with 2 points. Sarah Briggs, 2 points, 3 rebounds, 2 steals, and 2 assists. So Sarah Briggs is really turning it up. Sarah got off to a slow start as she was injured for the first 3 weeks of preseason, was unable to practice, and finally joined the team a week before their first game. So she's finally getting it on. There's Lisa Wagner knocking down another shot. So Lisa Wagner definitely is feeling it tonight. And Seton stretches it out to a 35-6 lead. And there's another steal, this one by Kate Mitchell. Up to Lisa Wagner. On the second quarter show here as Seton's up 37-6. 5 minutes and 13 seconds left here in the second quarter. 37-6. Seton leads. Coolidge inbounding underneath their own basket. Battle underneath there, and looks like Coolidge will retain possession. 21 Jasmine Moore will be inbounding. And she's looking for number 42, Alicia Martinez, who handles the ball fairly well. Underneath number 40, Honey Jones, and she's hammered. Number 34, Beth Mitchell. Beth Mitchell, another late arrival. She had leg problems for the first part of the season. In fact, she just joined the team, played her first game last Tuesday. Scored her first 6 points of the season last Tuesday's game. So it's nice to see her back. That is the 7th foul on Seton, so we'll be shooting one-on-one. That'll be Honey Jones going to the line to shoot a one-on-one. So we've got Beth Mitchell, Heidi Auber, Lisa Wagner, Jackie Walker, and Julie Brown on the floor for the Seton Sentinels. Seton's only 2 losses. We're to the number 1 ranked 5A team in the state, the Chandler Wolves, and the number 3 ranked Highland Hawks. They lost to Chandler by 12. And they lost to Highland by 3 as Lisa Wagner knocks down another jumper. And Seton stretches it out to a 39-8 lead. Coolidge still trying to get the ball down low, and that ball was knocked out of bounds by number 34, Beth Mitchell. Just had trouble. Nice little behind the back dish. Nice pass. Misses the layup. Rebounded in there by Heidi. Jackie Walker, the senior, bringing it up out of back court. Heidi can hit that outside shot. Nobody's covered Lisa Wagner yet this quarter. She finally misses a shot. Knocked out by Beth Mitchell. The ball will go over to Coolidge Bears. 39-8 with 4 minutes left in the second quarter. Seton sticking into their 2-3 zone. Coolidge is still trying to penetrate on it. Nice little dish underneath. Misses the layup again. And we get the foul. So it looks like it'll be on number 34, Beth Mitchell, and number 13, Nikki Cannon, will be going to the line to shoot 2. That's the 8th team foul. And Seton, they do foul a lot. The aggressive teams that play aggressive defense do usually foul a little bit. Seton does have one at Achilles' heel. That would be it, that they do foul a little bit. But as deep as Seton is, that's probably not going to be a problem here, especially tonight. Not when you're up 39-8. This will be Seton's last game before going on a road trip to New York. As number 23 puts the Shamika rushing, gets in the offensive rebound for the putback. It's now 39-10. Seton lead. And Heidi Auber gets called for the travel. Seton will be leaving to go back to New York for 3 games. They're going to be playing in the New York tournament. And apparently they'll be running into some heavy competition back there. And when they get back, they'll start their conference play. Another steal, no. Coolidge retains possession. Rachel Martinez from outside. Alicia Martinez not there. Coolidge scores again. 39-12, and there's another traveling call on Lisa Wagner, and we'll have 5 new substitutes coming in. Jill Davis, Rosa Bernasconi, Sarah Briggs, Angie Auber, and Katie Placido. The starting 5 will be coming back into the game. Probably to finish out the half with 3 minutes left, and Coolidge is going to take a timeout here. So it's a stop in the action. 2:58 left in the second quarter. Seton comfortably ahead, 39-12. Okay, back to the action. Seton with their starting 5 in. Looks like they're going to sit back in a 2-3 zone. And Coolidge has scored 8 points this quarter, so they've had a little bit of success. In fact, they probably played Seton about even, at least for this quarter. Close anyway, and we got another foul. This one on number 23, Angie Auber. And that'll will put number 42, Alicia Martinez, to the line for a 1-on-1. No, number 21, Jasmine Moore. That's the 9th team foul on the Sentinels. Jasmine hits the first one, 39-13. She knocks them both down. Coolidge is going to come out of the press. This is excellent. Davis up court to Briggs. Briggs down to Auber. Back to Rosa for a 20-footer. Not there. And another foul. This one's on. Another foul called on Angie Auber, coming over the back. And we'll be shooting that one as well, and that's the 10th, so that'll put Seton over the foul limit, so every foul now is worth 2 shots. So one way to cut into a big lead is to score from the foul line without having the clock run. So Coolidge is down by 25. They got a long way to go, but they definitely are starting to put some points on the board. So number 42, Alicia Martinez, misses that first one. We're going to have to take Angie out of the game. She picked up a couple of quick fouls, so she's got 3 fouls here in the first half. So she's going to have to sit down here at least until the third quarter. And in for her is freshman Katie Mitchell, number 44. So Seton's got 2 freshmen on the floor. Look at that rebound coming up by Rosa Bernasconi. She's looking for help. Tries to get it to Davis. Oh, it was knocked out of bounds by Coolidge, but they gave it to, looks like the ball given it to the Coolidge Bears. That's a tough fast break to handle there. 39-14, 2.5 minutes left in the first half of play. Seton in the 2-3 zone. Coolidge simply throws the ball out of bounds. So Seton's got 2 freshmen, a sophomore, a junior, and a senior on the floor right now. Coolidge is in a man-to-man. Rosa gets it over to Katie. Katie puts the ball on the floor, down to Sarah, but she traveled. The basket doesn't count. Turnover gives the ball to the Coolidge Bears. 2 minutes left in the half, 39-14. Seton sitting in their 2-3 zone. Ooh, got away with the travel there. Ooh, and Sarah Briggs comes up with the steal. Dives as she falls out of bounds. Knocks it off number 40, Honey Jones, and makes a tremendous play. Sarah Briggs, she's all over the floor. She doesn't come off the floor with bumps and bruises, then she doesn't feel like she's played the game. That's how Sarah plays the game. She's on the floor at all costs. So she gets it over to Katie. She's running the weave on through, looking for help. There's Rosa's got it up at the top. Oh, nice pass by Rosa to Kate Mitchell. And she's fouled by number 23, Shamika Russian. So Kate Mitchell will be going to the free throw line. An excellent dish from Rosa Bernasconi. Rosa can do it all. She'll rebound, she'll block shots. She can hit the 3. She hits the jumper. She runs a fast break. But definitely one of the top players in the entire state of Arizona. Freshman Katie Mitchell. Free throw line, she hits the front end. Stretches the lead now out to 40-14 with 1:33 left in the first half. This one's short, barely draws iron, but just enough, and Katie Placido sneaks in to get the rebound. Kate Mitchell, she drives, and she's stripped. So she'll be going back to the free throw line. 1:25 left in the half. Fouls on number 23, Shamika Rushing. That's her second. 7th team foul on the visiting Lady Bears. So Katie Mitchell will be going to the line. For one, and she misses. Sarah's in there to get the rebound. Out to Rosa. To Jill Davis. Powers it to the hole. Knocks down the jumper. A nice 5-foot jump shot in the key. Good take to the basket by freshman Jill Davis. Stretches the lead out to 42-14. With a minute left in the quarter. Swarming defense by the Sentinels, and there's Sarah Briggs picking up another steal on the dribble drive. Dishes it to Rosa. Pump fake up and in. Excellent fast break steal for the Sentinels. 44-14, a 30-point lead here in the first half. Coolidge is wondering what truck that just ran over them. 23 gets the inside play. That's Shamika Rushing. She knocks it off the glass. It stretches it to the lead now. It's at 44-16 with 27 seconds. And Sarah tries the outside shot. It's not there. Saved by Katie Mitchell. Out to Rosa. Top of the key is Katie, who lets it fly and buries it from outside. The three-pointer. Beautiful shot by senior Katie Placido. 47-16 with 6 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, just off the back of the line. Halftime score. Seton Sentinels 47. Coolidge Lady Bears 16. Let's just go down the list here. We got Katie Placido, the senior, 6 points, 2 steals, and 3 assists. Freshman Jill Davis, 4 points, 1 assist. Lisa Wagner off the bench in that second quarter for 10 points as she hit 5 out of 6 field goals. Rosa Bernasconi, 15 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. Freshman Kate Mitchell with 4 points, and Sarah Briggs with 6 points. So they've distributed the wealth as they usually do. Seton generally doesn't have any 1 or 2 players that night in and night out carries the load. They seem to distribute the wealth pretty well, and tonight is a good example of that, as they've got 2 players already in double figures. So 47-16, and we'll be back with the second half shortly. All right, let's get ready here for the third quarter of play. Seton's going to come out with number 20, Lisa Wagner, number 14, Jill Davis, number 24, Rosa Bernasconi, number 34, Beth Mitchell, and number 42, which is Julie Brown, the senior. Seton's got the ball. Davis fires from three-point land and misses. And Coolidge comes up with a rebound, and it looks like they're going to try to pound the ball up the floor, beat Seton down. That would be about the best way to beat Seton, is to get down before they do. Ooh, and there's a long outside three-point shot by number 21, Jasmine Moore. So Coolidge comes out here and draws first blood, a three-pointer. There's Julie Brown firing from deep, gets her own rebound out to Lisa Wagner, who was hot in that second quarter, misses her first shot. Oh, and Julie Brown got hammered, and no foul was called, and they lose it out of bounds. I would say the referee missed that call a little bit there, as Julie Brown was hammered and shoved out of bounds. Seton staying back in the 2-3 zone, and they'll probably stay there until the score gets a little bit closer. 47-19, Seton out in front. Just the start of the third quarter. Coolidge knocks down a three-pointer for the first points. Another outside shot there. Coolidge retains possession. No, Beth Mitchell gets it up to Jill Davis. Oh, and a nice little left-handed shot there off the left side. Got hammered on the play. No foul was called. So Seton jumps out to a 30-point lead, 49-19. And another steal. This one by Lisa Wagner gets it over to Rosa Bernasconi, and they won't run now. Up to Julie Brown, powers it up, misses. Number 40 rebounds, and that's Honey Jones. This Coolidge looks like they're definitely a little bit on the tired side here. Start of the third quarter, they hit their first outside shot, but Seton's come back with 2 buckets. Rosa simply takes the ball away. And she's pulling it out. So Seton's decided they're not going to run this. They're not going to run here. Rosa's going to pull it out, kill a little bit of clock, and run their offense. Davis was open back court, but Julie couldn't get her. Out to Beth Mitchell, to Lisa Wagner, over to Rosa Bernasconi. Looks like they're going to go ahead and take their time. Because there's no shot clock, they're going to set it up again. Out to Julie Brown. Again's looking to get it down. Julie puts it down on the floor, takes it to the hole with the left-handed. Not there. And number 13, Nikki Cannon, clears the board. Alicia Martinez, a junior. 5'6" guard. Brings it up the floor to number 21, Jasmine Moore. There's a steal by Lisa Wagner, and they're going to pull it back. Seton's decided they're not going to run. There's a long baseball pass up court, and Davis can't save it, and it goes out of bounds. That was almost a full-length pass. 49-19 is the score. 5 minutes and 18 seconds left here in the third quarter play. Two-1-2 now. Seton looks like he's with her in. Gets it over to the wing. They continue to try to get it down, and Lisa Wagner with the steal. Up courts to Davis, who can pick up the ball. She finally gets the handle on it. Back to Rosa. Takes it all the way to the basket and is fouled on the play. An excellent take by number 24, junior Rosa Bernasconi. She'll be, looks like, going to the line for shooting 2. Rosa had 15 points in that first half. Excellent form. Knocks down the free throw. Gives Seton their 50th point of the evening. Rosa adds to that. 51 now for the Seton Sentinels. 2-1-2. Rosa knocks it out of bounds. Quickest hands that we've seen. There's a steal by Davis. Gets it up to Rosa. And it looks like they're out to run. No, they're pulling it back. Boy, if you don't... Now, looks like Coolidge comes out in a man-to-man. Davis inside of Lisa, who walks on the play. It's a nice play that Seton had set up. As Wango was wide open. But she traveled on the play, and here we go with massive substitutions. So you got Sarah Briggs, Heidi Auber, Jackie Walker, Katie Placido, and Julie Brown all coming in for Seton. 51-19, 4:17 left in the third quarter. And Seton brings in 5 fresh players. They come out in their 2-1-2 half-court zone. Defense. Number 21, Jasmine Moore, brings it up. And he's still trying to pound that ball inside. And they finally get it in there. Ooh, and there's a steal by Sarah Briggs. No. Number 13 picks up the loose ball, Nikki Cannon, and she scores, the senior. 51-21, a 30-point spread here for the Seton Sentinels. Jackie Walker. Another senior out to Sarah Briggs. To Katie Placido from long distance. Ooh, around the rim and out. Rebound is cleared by Nikki Cannon, who's pounding the ball up very strong here, all the way. Ooh. And they call a foul on number 40, Jackie Walker, and that looked a little bit weak. Looked a lot weak, actually. But a good drive by number 13, Nikki Cannon. She took the ball length of the floor. So Nikki Cannon will be going to the line for 2 shots. With her team down by 30 points with 3:30 left in the third quarter. First free throws. Good. She's in for the second one, and it's nothing but net. Excellent rotation on that ball. 51-23 now. Katie Placido. She's handling the backcourt ball handling chores here. Coolidge stays in their man-to-man. To the high post to Julie Brown, back to Katie. Katie can shoot that long distance shot. And there's Sarah Briggs scrambling. Another good hustle play. There's a tip pass picked off by number 13, Nikki Cannon. She's going to try to go all the way. She misses the layup. But she stays with it, gets the basket and the putback, and she's fouled. Excellent play by number 13, Nikki Cannon, hustling and staying after that ball as she was doing battle with Sarah Briggs. But Nikki Cannon won that one. She gets the putback, 2 points, and she'll be going to the free throw line. Cuts into the Seton lead now. It's 51-25. This is the free throw. Briggs with the rebound. Coolidge playing the man-to-man. Seton calling out a play. They're going to try to run a little half-court offense here. Back to Auber, back to Mitchell, down the low to Sarah Briggs. Left-handed shot, not there, but she's fouled. Sarah Briggs will be going to the line to shoot a pair. The foul was on number 31, Kenesha Glass. It's her first foul. Briggs knocks down the first one. And she misses the second one. 52-26. Seton, 26-point lead. Ooh, and number 23, Angie Auber, looks like just picked up her. I think it's her fourth foul. Yes, she is. She's going to have to come out, and freshman Katie Mitchell is going to be coming in for her. And that was an awful weak call. I thought she had all ball on that. But when you've got a huge lead, you're not going to get any calls, unfortunately. Kenesha Glass knocks down the first one. A little short on the second one, though. Sarah Briggs hustles after and picks up the rebound. Out to Katie Placido. Very good, fundamentally sound, experienced guard. She really can settle the team down. Gives you that experience when you need it, especially in a tight game. There's a bad pass. Fouls on number 44, Kate Mitchell. I didn't see it, but they called it, so it must have been true. Two threes on here for the Sentinels. Katie Mitchell clears the rebound. Up to Katie Placido. We got just under 2 minutes left in the third quarter. See what Seton's going to try to run a play. Placido tried to dish it off to Sarah Briggs, and it wasn't there. As the ball is tapped away, over to Katie Mitchell. Katie Placido could have taken the three, but she backed it off, gets it into Heidi Auber. Back to Katie Placido for the layup and the basket, and count that. Excellent pass from Heidi Auber. Katie Placido for the finish. Katie will be going to the line for the penalty free throw. Stretches the lead out to 54-26 with 1:30 left in the third quarter. Number 20, Brittany Gregory, 5'5" freshman, going to be coming into the game as Katie Placido misses the free throw. Loose ball is picked up by Katie Placido. Sentinels decide not to push it up. Man-to-man defense by the Lady Bears. Jackie Walker, nice pass underneath the Heidi Auber for the finish. A great play, a great pass from the senior Jackie Walker to the wide open Heidi Auber for the finish. 56-26, 30-point spread, and we're under a minute to play here in the third period. Ooh, she was traveling all over that. Jasmine Moore was walking all over the place, and there's Sarah Briggs knocking the ball out of bounds as she's accustomed to doing. Sarah Briggs is all over the floor. Now into the game for Coolidge is number 20, Brittany Gregory, a 5'5" freshman. 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Great block by Heidi Auber. Excellent block, and Sarah Briggs gets in the rebound. Number 23, Shamika Russian, she will be called over the back. It's only the third team foul, however, for Coolidge, so not into any penalty situation. 16 seconds left. Looks like Coolidge is going to apply a little bit of pressure. Wide open is Katie Mitchell. Heidi Auber finally gets it to her. Nice pass up to Katie Placido. Strong take to the basket, and she's fouled with 8 seconds left in the quarter. Katie Placido will go to the line for shooting 2. 56-26 fouls on number 31, Kanisha Glass. That's her second. 15 foul for the Lady Bears. Katie Placido will go to the line, try to stretch out the Seton lead, which now stands at 30, make it 31 as she knocks down the first free throw. Then she gets the second one to crawl home on the shooter's roll. We got 8 seconds left here in the third quarter. Coolidge should try to get this last shot here. I don't think she realized how much time was left, and the buzzer sounds with Seton comfortably ahead at the end of 3, 58-26. Go with the fourth quarter of play. Seton out ahead, 58-26. On the floor for Seton, we've got number 14 is Jill Davis, 24 Rosa Bernasconi, Lisa Wagner, looks like Julie Brown, and Beth Mitchell. There's Rosa with the steal. Back over to Davis for the finish. Another nice fast break by the Seton Sentinels, and Rosa picks up the assist. Davis gets the basket, 58-26. So Seton putting on a clinic here tonight, folks. It's a 2-3 zone. Davis taps it out of bounds. Nice aggressive play. Coolidge will retain possession. Two-three zone. Rosa comes in and gets a steal. Yeah, I thought it was double dribbled. Nice pass out to Lisa Wagner. Beth Mitchell for the rebound, misses the putback. Beth keeps fighting. Definitely got to call a foul in there somewhere, and she gets hammered. So Beth Mitchell will be going to the line looking for her first points of the board. Beth Mitchell with that injured left knee. This is her second game back, so she's still working her way back into shape. Misses the first one. Misses them both, but Angie Auber is in there for the rebound. Misses the putback. 60-26. Seton ahead. 6:46 left in the ball game as Seton sits in their 2-3 zone. And there's another steal. Davis passes it over to Bernasconi. Beth Mitchell with the putback, not there. And Seton will retain possession. 60-26 with 6:22 left in the game. Davis inbounds it to a wide open Lisa Wagner to try to get it down low. Davis picks up the loose ball and doesn't get the the finish as it falls off the rim. 60-26. Coolidge loses the ball. Seton gets possession. And Julie Brown's going to be coming in for number 34, Beth Mitchell. Is that weak leg of hers won't let her. Oh, stopping the play. Resetting of the clock, apparently. It was having some problems with the clock, and the minutes aren't right. Obviously, there's not 60 minutes left in this game. But we know the score, 60-26 in the fourth period of play. And we're going to go with 6 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Julie Brown inbounds it to Jill Davis. Up to Rosa Bernasconi. So that press was beaten in a heartbeat as Davis gets it over to Bernasconi. Bernasconi for the finish. 62-26. So Coolidge tried to come out with a press. Sentinels made 2 passes, and there's another steal. This one's by Lisa Wagner. She's going to take it all the way, and she gets the layup. So Lisa Wagner's having her best night yet as a Seton Sentinel with the steal and the layup. 64-26. Coolidge is still having problems handling the ball. Wangler gets it up to Bernasconi. That's one of the few bad passes that you'll see Rosa make. 64-26 with 5:14 left in the game. Imagine what it would be if Seton was putting on a pressure defense. They're just sitting back in their zone as they have been since the second quarter. And there's another easy steal, this one by Rosa. She'll go all the way down and lay it up, then in. The steal and the layup. 66-26. The lead is now 40. And Seton is putting on a clinic here this evening. Oh, and Angie Aubrey just picked up her 5th foul, so she'll be making the exit. So a quick 5 fouls for Angie Aubrey. She leaves. Angie didn't look like she scored tonight. She does play a good defense. So checking back in for her will be number 34, and that's Beth Mitchell, the junior. Shamika Rushing is at the free throw line. Misses the first one. Nails the second one. Little pressure here by Coolidge. All that means is Rosa can beat any press that they give. Lisa Wagner fires away. Beth Mitchell tries to get the rebound in the corner, but it's not there. Number 13 comes up with a loose ball, Nikki Cannon. Sir standing in that key an awful long time. Rosa comes up with the loose ball. Long pass to Jill Davis. Misses the left-handed layup. 23, Shamika Rushing, and she's traveling, and Seton will come in with a whole 5 new set, I would imagine, here. We got Katie Placido, Jackie Walker, Katie Mitchell, and Heidi Aubrey coming in with Julie Brown. So wholesale substitutions for the Sentinels. There's Katie Placido, gets it down to Katie Mitchell. Left-handed layup not there. Julie Brown with the putback. No. The rebound goes over to Shamika Russian. 66-27 with 3:44 left in the game. Seton comfortably ahead. And Seton sitting back into their 2-3 zone. Tough shot there by Martinez. Rebound by Katie Placido. Oh, nice double cross on the dribble. Over to Jackie Walker. Looks like she got away with the travel, but she got the bucket. 2 more for the Seton Sentinels. 68-27, a 41-point spread. Long outside shot by Alicia Martinez, and that's a 3-pointer. 68-30, and Seton calls a timeout so that they can get Beth Mitchell into the game. Here in the 4th period of play, Seton with a 38-point spread. And Beth Mitchell comes in here to finish off this game. It'll be Seton ball. Jackie Walker, the Seton, handling the backcourt chores. They're trying to post up Kate Mitchell. They do. Misses the shot off of the glass. Jackie Walker in there cleaning up the loose ball. To Katie Placido, nice bounce pass underneath to Beth Mitchell. It goes out of bounds. Turnover return gives the ball to the Coolidge Bears. 2:25 left in the game. Coolidge will have a long drive back home after this one. Martinez tries another outside. She just hit a 3-pointer a minute ago, but this one doesn't go down. Katie Placido, nice behind the back dribble to beat that press. Up wide open is Kate Mitchell. Misses the layup. And they give the ball to Coolidge. I don't see how. It doesn't look like it was knocked out by Seton, but apparently it was. So Coolidge retains possession. Another long outside shot, this one by Honey Jones, and it goes down. So Coolidge has knocked down a couple of 3-pointers here today. Wide open there is Jackie Walker. She's going to let it fly from about 15, but it's not there. And Alicia Martinez pulls down the rebound, 68-33. Beth Mitchell knocks the ball down. Katie Placido was fouled, but no call was made. The Seton retains. No, they give the ball over to Coolidge. Another bad call. Baseball pass into Martinez, and she's hammered by Kate Mitchell. So Martinez will be going to the line. As Coolidge has managed to score 33 points here tonight. Unfortunately, their opponent, the Seton Sentinels, have stretched it out to 68. Martinez to the line to shoot 2. Misses the first one. She misses the second. But she gets the rebound put back, and there's Heidi Auber up high for the rebound out to Katie Placido. Nice little crossover dribble there. However, she has it stolen by Kenesha Glass. Who dribbles it out of bounds, but they retain possession. So the Coolidge Bears have the ball at their own basket. Martinez looks like she has the free will to shoot. With a shot like that, she might as well, as she banks it in off the glass from about 20. Martinez has definitely been their most offensive player, best offensive player for Coolidge tonight. Has been number 42, Alicia Martinez, and she's a junior, so she'll be back next year. She's at the free throw line to complete the three-point play, but no, not there. Heidi Auber with a rebound. Out to Katie Placido, as this group still wants to run a little bit. And the turnover gives the ball back to Coolidge. .46 seconds left in the game. Honey Jones wants that shot. She'll take it again. This one she won't get, though. Beth Mitchell clears the board. Up to Jackie Walker. Gets it underneath to Kate Mitchell. Not there, but she's fouled, and she'll go to the line with 26 seconds left in the game. 68-35. Let's see if Kate Mitchell can knock down a couple of free throws here to give the Sentinels an even 70. Seton erupted for 77 points Tuesday night. Kate Mitchell short on that first one. Beth Mitchell tried to get the putback there. No, they give it to Coolidge with 16 seconds, so it doesn't look like Seton's going to get that 70 mark here. 68-35. And we're warming it down here. And you can turn out the lights because this game has long been over. As it's 68-35, and that's how it's going to end. The final here from Seton Catholic High School, Class 2A, Seton Sentinels 68. The Class 3A, Coolidge Lady Bears 35. We'll be back for a final wrap-up and some final statistics shortly. Bernasconi scored her 1,000th career point, and only halfway through her junior season. It was a special night for Seton, a special night for Rosa as they spank the Coolidge Bears 68-35. Just to run down some stats here, Katie Placido had a good game. She finished with 15 points. Jill Davis, a freshman, finished with 8. Lisa Wangler had her highest outpoint of the season. She had 12. Rosa, as she usually does, led the team with 21. Heidi Auber had 2 points, Jackie Walker with 2, Katie Mitchell with 3, and Sarah Briggs with 5 for their total of 68. So Rosa Bernasconi with 21, Katie Placido with 15, Lisa Wagner with 12, and Jill Davis with 8 were Seton's leading scorers. And that'll do it for tonight as Seton Catholic Sentinels beat the Coolidge Lady Bears 68-25. 68-35.